A Food Activist Guide. Chapter 1. Food Problems/Food Issues. Food Activist Websites 1. asapconnections.org/special/articles/activist.htm, Become a Local Food Activist, the Appalachian Sustainable Agriculture Project. agriculturesociety.wordpress.com/2009/06/18/being-a-food-activist. AAEA.org, Agricultural and Applied Economics Association, the professional association of scientists who use economic tools to analyze issues and solve problems in the area of agriculture, food, rural communities, and natural resources. Activistcash.com. Activistpost.com. Activistpost.com. Activist-post.com/2010/food-fascism-in-land-of-free.html. agriculturesociety.wordpress.com. ams.usda.gov/nop, organic. answers.yahoo.com, food safety activist. artactivist.com. bnas.unido.org/bmas/biosafety. bio.org/welcome.html, biotech. bioengineering.html. biotechcentury.org. callgene.com/freshpr. blackenterprise.com/2011/11/four/how-I-did-it-makes-commitment-to-health-advocacy. blog.wholefoodsmarket.com/category/food-issues. boiseestate.publicradio.org/2011/05/food-activist-raj-patel-on-ideas-to-end-hunger. CALISO9000.com. cato.com/biotech. centerforfoodsafety.org. centerforfoodsafety.org. cetos.org, ethics and toxics. change.org/changemakers/views/Bryant_Terry. checkafe.ucsd.edu, a community space, DIY venue, vegan cafe, and resource center for radical grassroots activists. citizen.org, public citizen. city.toronto.on.ca/public health. cityfarmer.org. civilites.com. cofarmbureau.wordpress.com/category/food-safety. commondreams.org. consumerfreedom.com, a non-profit coalition which opposes activist interference with and legal restrictions on the sale of food and beverages in the USA. consumerscouncil.org. consumersinternational.org/campaign/codex. consumersunion.org. cookingupastori.com. corpwatch.org/cropchoice.com, alternative farm news. creativelocalsolutions.co.uk/robalog, Rob Squires, community food activist. cspinit.org, science in the public interest. Food activist websites 2. culinate.com. disinfo.com. diversebooks.net/books/food-safety-and-production-production-books.html. doorway.com/franken.html, food news. eap.mcgill.ca, ecological agriculture. earthfoods.co.uk, avic.com/temp/pharma-id/home.html. farm aid. ecocentric.blogs.time.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_food_safety_organizations. ethicscan.on.ca. fda.gov. fda.gov/fdac/features/695_513-679-2700. FDA Forensic Chemistry Center investigates food tampering and counterfeit drugs. ffcf.bc.ca, Farm Folk/City Folk Society. findingdulcinea.com/guides/food/organicfood.pg_02.html, organic food, food activism. FollowNathan.org. Foodactivist.org. Foodactivist.org, Food and Water Watch. Foodfirst.org. Foodfirst.org. Foodfreedom.wordpress.com. Foodmuseum.com/issues.html. Foodsafety.inews.com. Foodworlderder.com. FoxBGHsuit.com, FoxBGH Story. Frasi.org, Food Research and Action. Frost.com, Probiotech. geneticsforum.org.uk/navbar.htm. Globalissues.org. globalissues.org/article/748/food-aid. globalissues.org/issues/749/food-and-agriculture-issues. grain.org. greendove.net/zine, Peace Activist News Magazine. greenfornewengland.org/members/rural.html. greenpeace.org/~geneng/my2.html. greenpeaceusa.org. grist.org. guardian.co.uk/environment/2009/JUL/19/FREGAN-environment-food, the Freegans Creed, waste not, want not. Have fun, do good.blogspot.com. hawiaa.org, alternative agriculture. hfa.org, humane farming. home.intechom.com/tm_mfo. iatp.org, agriculture and trade policy.icta.org, technology assessment.icgeb.triest.it/biosafety/bsfrel.htm. igc.org/cpr, Californians for pesticide reform. indie.com. ipcb.org, biocolonialism. isaa.org/k2net.co.uk/savage/f/ toxic mutants. issues.tigweb.org/food security. landandpeople.blogspot.com. Food activist websites 3. michaelbluejay.com. monitor.net/rachelmonsanto.com. naturallawparty.org.uk. naturallaw.org/index.html. Farmers Union. newsbusters.org. noharm.org/us_Canada/issues/food. noharm.org/us_Canada/issues/food/resources.php. notmilk.com, RBGH scandal. novartis.com/OECD.org/ehs/bioban/oneworld.org/panozodia.com, Organic Trade Association. oakland-local.com/article/oakland-food-leads-charge-presses-cities-make-reforms. ohiocitizen.org. organicconsumers.org, Organic Consumers Association. organicconsumers.org/foodsafety.cfm. pana.org, pesticideaction.psrat.org/defknfood.htm. pilgrimsoftware.com. planetgreen.discovery.com. planetgreen.discovery.com/1-year-old-organic-food-activist-what's-wrong-with-our-food-system.html. psrast.org, genetically engineered food, safety problems. public.ia state.edu/cf/342wfi.htm, World Food Issues. purefood.org. purefood.org, food safety. rafi.org, Rural Advancement Foundation. rco.on.ca, Recycling Council of Ontario. realfoodchallenge.org. realfoodchallenge.org. roundupready.com/soybeans/ryerson.ca/food food security. rumormillnews.com. safe-food.org. sierraclub.org/biotech. citrusources.worldbank.org. slowfoodneworleans.com, a weekly 30-minute radio program. Speakoutnow.org. springerlink.com/content/100229, World Journal of Microbiology and Biotechnology. Food activist websites for sustainableagriculture.net, sustainabletable.org/issues, theglobanmail.com/life/trends/trends-hyphen features/jamie-oliver-on-the-without/article 2117459. Thematrix.com/learn about sustainable food and the problems with factory farming. Thematrix.com/spread, do you want to do something positive to help promote sustainable food, save family farms and let others know about the problems with our food supply? Then newatlantis.com/publications/how-to-improve-food-safety. thepttonSite.com/health/food-safety/activist. Topics.cnn.com/topics/food_safety. Topics.cnn.com/topics/food_safety. Topics.newyorktimes.com/top/news/international/countries and territories/China/food-safety. Topics.newyorktimes.com/top/news/international/countries and territories/China/food-safety. Truefood.org, activist site sponsored by Greenpeace. Truefoodnow.org. twnside.org.sg/south/twn/bio.hdm. ucl.ac.uk/network-for-student-activism/w/food_sovereignty_and_neo-liberalism. ucsusa.org, Concerned Scientists. ucsusa.org/agriculture/biotech.html. ufcwaction.org, United Food and Commercial Workers International. uri.edu/ce/cc/current.html. usfoodpolicy.blogspot.com. weber.u.washington.edu/tilde-radin/biotech. weblogs.nal.usda.gov. wholefoods.com. wholefoods.com/wfm/healthinfo. wildfermentation.com/activism.php. worldviews.igc.org/opguide/food.html, food issues in Africa. wwfcanada.org, World Wildlife Fund. youtube.com, Food, Politics, and Activism. Food Issues Organizations. Center for Food Safety. 666 Pennsylvania Avenue SE. Number 302. Washington, D.C. 20003. 202-547-9359. Fax, 202-547-9429. centerforfoodsafety.org. American Agricultural Movement. 100 Maryland Avenue Northeast. Box 69. Washington, D.C. 20002. 202-544-5750. American Council on Consumer Interests. 240 Stanley Hall. University of Missouri. Columbia, Missouri 65211. 314-882-3817. Fax, 314-884-4807. Associates of the National Agricultural Library. 1555 Connecticut Avenue NW. Number 2000. Washington, D.C. 20006. nal.usda.gov. California Food Policy Advocates. 116 New Montgomery St. Number 530. San Francisco, California 94150. 802-254-1234. cfpa@earthlink.net. Center for Environmental Information, Inc. 50 West Main Street. Rochester, New York 14614. 716-262-2870. Center for Ethics and Toxics. epub 673. 39141, South Highway 1. Walla, California 95445. 707-884-1700. Fax, 707-884-1846. cetos@cetos.org. cetos.org. Consultative Group on International Agricultural Research, Geyer. 1818 H Street, NW. Washington, D.C. 20433. 202-477-1234. Consumers Choice Council. 200 P Street, NW. Number 308. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-785-1950. Fax, 202-452-9640. Consumer@ibm.net. Council for Responsible Genetics. 5 Upland Road, Cambridge, Massachusetts 02140. 617-868-0870. Fax, 617-491-5344. crg@gene-watch.org. gene-watch.org. Earth Ethics Research Group, Inc. 13938 85 Terrace North, Seminole, Florida 34646. 813-397-9042. Edmonds Institute. 29319 92nd Avenue West, Edmonds, Washington 98020. 425-775-5383. Fax, 425-670-8410. beb@igc.apc.org. Environmental Research Foundation. epub 5036. Annapolis, Maryland 21403. 410-263-1584. Fax, 410-263-8944. Farm Aid. 334 Broadway, Number 5. Cambridge, Massachusetts 02139. 617-354-2922. Fax, 617-354-6992. pharmaidl@aol.com. Food Research and Action Center. 1875 Connecticut Avenue, NW. Number 540. Washington, D.C. 20009. 202-986-2200. Foundation on Economic Trends. 1660 L Street, NW. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-466-2823. Fax, 202-429-9602. campaign@igc.apc.org. Friends of the Earth. 1025 Vermont Avenue, NW. 3rd floor. Washington, D.C. 20005-6303. 202-783-7400. Fax, 202-783-0444. fo@fo.org. foe.org. Global Green USA. epub 21451. Columbus, Ohio 43221-0451. 805-565-3485. Global Response. Environmental Action Network. epub 7490. Boulder, Colorado 80306-7490. 303-444-0306. Greenpeace USA. 1817 Gough Street, Baltimore, Maryland 21231. 410-327-3770. Fax, 410-327-2990. Greenpeace.org. Henry A. Wallace Institute for Alternative Agriculture. 9200 Edmonston Road. Number 117. Greenbelt, MD 20770 ISSI. 301-441-8777. High Mowing Organic Farm. 813 Brook Road. Wolcott, VT 05680. 802-888-2480. Indian Law Resource Center. 602 North Ewing Street. Helena, Montana 50601. 406-449-2006. Fax, 406-449-2031. ilrc@mt.net. Indigenous Environmental Network. Tom Goldsmith. POB 485. Bemidji, MN 566601. 218-751-4967. Fax, 218-751-0561. IEN@igc.apc.org. Indigenous Peoples Council. On Biocolonialism. 48 Reservation Road. POB 818. Wadsworth, Nevada 89442. 775-83S6932. Fax, 775-835-6934. IPCB@ipcb.org. Institute for Consumer Responsibility. 5606 28th Avenue NE. Seattle, Washington 98115. 206-523-0421. International Center for Technology Assessment. 310 D Street NE. Washington, D.C. 20002. 202-547-9359. Fax, 202-547-9429. Office@ictia.org. ictia.org. International Forum on Globalization. POG 12218. San Francisco, California 94112-0218. 415-771-3394. Fax, 415-771-1121. ifg@igc.org. International Eco-Agriculture Technology Association, Inc. IETA. POB 998. Welches, Oregon 97067. 800-798-5543. Institute for Food and Development Policy. Food First. 398 60th Street. Oakland, California 94618. 510-654-4400. National Coalition Against the Misuse of Pesticides. 701 E Street, SE. Number 200. Washington, D.C. 20003. 202 S43 S450. ncamp@igc.apc.org. National Farmers Union. 400 Virginia Avenue Southwest. Number 710. Washington, D.C. 20024. 202-554-1600. Email, nfu@aol.com. nfu.org. Native Seed/Search. Suzanne Nelson. 2509 N. Campbell. Number 325. Tucson, A2 85719. 520-327-9123. Fax, 520-327-5821. Organic Trade Association. 50 Miles St. POB 1078. Greenfield, Massachusetts 01302. 413-774-7511. Fax, 413-774-6432. ODA@igc.org. Pesticide Action Network. 116 New Montgomery. Number 810. San Francisco, California 94015. 415-541-9140. Fax, 415-541-9253. ehickey@pana.org. pana.org. Pesticide Watch. 450 Geary Street. Number 500. San Francisco, California 94102. 415-292-1486. PestiWatch@igc.org. Pure Food Campaign. 860 Highway 61. Little Marais, Minnesota 55614. 218-226-4164. Fax, 218-226-4164. purefood@aol.com. Rural Advancement Foundation. International, USA. POB 640. Pittsboro, North Carolina 27312. 919-542-1396. Fax, 919-542-0069. hope@raffiusa.org. raffiusa.org. Rural Vermont. 15 Barr Street. Montpelier, Vermont 05602. 802-223-7222. Fax, 802-223-0269. ruralvt@sover.net. Seed Savers Exchange. RR3, Box 239. Decorah, Iowa 52101. 319-382-5990. Fax, 319-382-5872. Seeds of Change. 621 Old Santa Fe Trail No. 10. Santa Fe, New Mexico 87501. 505-983-8956. Union of Concerned Scientists. 1616 P Street, NW. Number 310. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-332-0900. Fax, 202-332-0908. ucsusa.org.